What's up, y'all? I'm your host, Darren Presley, on the all-new show, Spotlight, where we'll be featuring Lancaster County's finest people in sports, entertainment, and business. On today's show, we have one of Lancaster County's finest basketball players, Dustin Salisbery, who's been able to have a great career, who one of McCaskey's best players, took his talents to Temple University in professional basketball. How's everything going, Dust?
I'm just, just working hard, man. Just trying to get where I want to be as far as basketball and in life.
Tell us a little bit about, you had a great career at Temple, and post career at Temple, you had the opportunity to really put yourself in a position to possibly be drafted in the NBA, and you got a great opportunity to work out with some teams and really establish yourself as a great player.
Yeah, like you said, I went to Temple for 4 years, played for two legendary coaches in John Chaney and Fran Dunphy. After that, went through the NBA process. First NBA camp, did real well. Was named to the all-tournament team down there in Portsmouth. After that, went down to NBA pre-draft camp. Was there with a lot of big-time players: Kevin Durant, Joakim Noah, Thaddeus Young. The list can go on. And I wasn't drafted after that. Played summer league with the Sixers, and after that, I got a chance to play overseas for the next couple of years. I played in France, Germany, Romania, Dominican Republic, Mexico. Just been in a lot of places, man.
All right. And throughout that process, one of the things is that you never know when you're going to get that opportunity
Right.
to get back as close as you were to playing in the NBA, and you've had a successful career playing overseas. What is it that really keeps you motivated to continue to play, to continue to pursue that dream?
Like I said, man, everybody as a kid has a dream just to, play in the NBA, and when it doesn't happen, that doesn't mean stop dreaming and stop working hard. Sometimes you go through a lot of things, like when you become a professional, a lot of the business part takes over, and that's what I've been experiencing, just business aspects of it. Right. So sometimes you just have to, just keep that hard work going and let the business take care of itself. As long as you stay motivated and well-grounded, the things will come back around.
And recently, this past NBA season, I know the season's almost over, but preseason, you had the opportunity to work out with a few teams. Can you tell us about that opportunity and what teams?
I took a trip out to Boston, tried out for their D-League team, which also had Celtics staff there. Was arguably the best player there. And then the following week, I went out to L.A., did the same thing in front of the Lakers and the defender staff. And something just came up with a contract issue, just which wouldn't allow me to play in the D-League this year. But like I said, while I was there, the basketball portion took care of its part, but just the business part has just been very difficult at this point.
Right. And you've been working out, you've been staying in shape. You still are able to play at a high level. Most recently, you took a trip over to China, 10-day trip.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that process. Just some of the experiences that you had over there in China, and how that's helping you get back to where you want to be.
Yeah, a guy I work out with in Philadelphia area, his name is Chuck Ellis. He gave me an opportunity to go to China. It was a 10-day tour where they took about 10 players over there. We competed against the 5th and 6th place teams in the CBA, which is a highly regarded league as far as basketball. They have a lot of NBA guys that actually played in that league. And we played in a total of 5 games. I played real well while I was there, got a lot of positive feedback. And it just was a great experience just going to see the different culture and, just to see how they live. And like I said, I got a chance to see a lot of things while over there. Took a trip to the Great Wall of China. And it's just some things that you have to take advantage of, a lot of things that people don't get to see. So while you're there, just make the best of it.
Right. Now, you and one of your former teammates here in Lancaster at J.P. McCaskey High School, Jerry Johnson, you guys have a great relationship. You guys were able to play together in high school, and you guys have continued to grow and build your relationship. And I don't know if a lot of people know, but you had the opportunity also to visit him and play alongside of him in Kazakhstan on his team a few months back, just to go over there and try out and work out with his team. How did that situation go, and how did that feel, being able to do that with a former teammate?
Like I said, we knew each other since we were kids. Played with each other in high school. Actually played against each other our first year over in France. Well, my first year, his third year. And then he's in a great position, and him just being a great friend, he brought me over there just to get a trial with his team. At the time, like I said, there was some business things in the way, but I did a great job while I was there, and I believe in the future, just that opportunity to come back around, because like I said, I did a great job while I was there, and it was great for him to do that for me.
Good. The last thing, man, you guys have just been great. You guys all around good people, great athletes. What advice do you have for the young guys coming up, especially being such a great player, and sometimes opportunities that you might expect to happen for you, sometimes they don't happen the way you want them to. But what advice would you give to them?
My best advice to any youngster that wants to just be into the sports business, any business that is a positive business. Just don't ever give up, because you never know. As soon as you give up, that opportunity might present itself. And as long as you work hard, and at the end of the day, if the opportunity doesn't come around, you can look back at yourself and say, well, I gave it all I got. And like I said, you can look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day and say, well, it didn't happen, but I did everything I could, versus, being down on yourself. And you can look back and say, well, I didn't give it all I got. So my best advice would just never give up, keep striving to do anything that you want to do in life, and as long as you work hard, things turn out more than likely in a positive manner.
Good. And where can we find you? Where can we stay up to date on some of your happenings, some of the things that are going on with Dustin?
Recently, I just deleted my Facebook and Twitter, so basically Instagram, it's dsals25, DSALS25 on Instagram. That's pretty much the only network I'm on. Thinking about getting back on Facebook, but as of right now, there's a lot of pictures up there that, you can follow people and see what they're up to.
Right, cool. Well, I appreciate you, Dustin, coming on the show. Once again, we have Dustin Salisbery, one of Lancaster's finest basketball players to ever come out of the area, and he's still working hard, still doing his thing, and he still continue to show why he's one of the better players in the country and in the world. I appreciate for having you on,
Thank
Dustin.
you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, yes, sir.